Welcome back to Sister Lu channel. My name is Crystal.
Rivelle here.
Okay, so today we will be analyzing the key differences between Rivelle and Aurelle. So the real question is, have you wondered why behind the facts given? So the first one is Aurelle has the 7 bidders while Rivelle has 5 bidders. So why does Aurelle has more bidders than Rivelle?
Okay, this is a very good head start of the whole questions because everyone must be wondering why are there so many demands over Aurelle as compared to Rivelle. Well, it maybe sounds quite a lot similar sound because of the well, but of course the area both are actually situated at the Tampines area. So because there is a huge demand of MRT upgraders looking that site, and if you today can buy BMW at Toyota price, this is something a very good catchy point that you can achieve a subsidized house in Tampines. So why Aurelle has 7 bidders more than the Rivelle site? It's actually because this is the first mover land size around the Tampines. So that means to say if you are the one as a developer step into the Aurelle and you know that there is an upcoming EC at Rivelle located just next to Tampines West, do you think the Rivelle site may price even higher? So today, right, the very interesting part about these two projects is that Aurelle, because it's bidded at around 721, while Rivelle was bidded at 768. Guess who is our developer for that?
Xinlian.
Wow, Xinlian is actually a very reputable developer. He has done a lot of projects, one which is our recent called Botany. If you are someone wondering how Rivelle floor plans looks like, go and have a look at Aurelle. It will gonna be the same one for sure because it belongs to the same developer.
But actually the question is, why do the developer actually bid for the Rivelle?
Good question. So if you are the developer, it's very quite interesting that the developer bid for both projects on the same area. Question is why the developer want to invest another funds in the same area. If you are the developer, if you know that you have a project, first one at the Aurelle site, and you own a project at Rivelle, do you think you can control the price?
Yes.
And as compared to a project that is bidded by another developer, they will be constantly more competitively. A similar example like in the west side, Auto and Novo Place. Do you know who are the developer for that?
No.
Actually, they are belong to the same developer and they are called Hoi Hub developer. Auto Place actually bid at 703 per box ratio PSF. So that actually shows a very marginal gap at 2 per pop ratio PSF. So this actually shows that the sales performance from their side are very well. In fact, all are already fully sold. So it's actually one of the rare projects near MRT. If you are keen to find out more about the bounce out unit, I'm pretty sure they might have soon. You can always contact us. But back to this East Tampines. Why Xinlian bidded both projects is because they want to get hold of the prices. In fact, I'm very happy that Xinlian actually is the developer of both projects because EC is very prioritizing about what? The layout. So Xinlian, I have seen the projects like Botany, the layout is super good. And Aurelle is also a very good layout. You can see the main door is not facing the balcony, feng shui good, wherever is good in a way. So it's somewhat is an acceptable space layout for EC projects.
Actually, I also feel that Xinlian is a reputable developer because the layout is also quite efficient. So if you want to know more about the layout, you also can feel free to contact us also. Then one thing I also noticed, right, for the Aurelle, the highest transacted is 2000 PSF and average is 1800. So does anyone know maybe how much do you think the Rivelle will sell?
I believe everyone is so excited about this upcoming pricing for Rivelle. Everyone is waiting for that. The only thing I can share with you is that I am also not sure what developer will be selling. The only thing we can do as agent is we gauge the price based on the recent transacted price. So Aurelle, as like what Crystal mentioned, was already highest transacted at 2000 PSF, and this was just transacted during the bounce out unit. And it was taken within nanosecond, which is like 1 minute. Literally 1 minute. I don't have even time to inform you. Clients are already standby for it, ready for documents, and they are very happy that they can successfully get a unit. Bounce out unit does not really depends on luck. It also depends on opportunity for those who are ready for it. Because we agents have to wait for developer announce, and we sometimes have to reach out to buyers when they are at work. So sometimes we have already shared with them the layout on this side and the maximum price they can go for. So back to this higher transaction, 2,000 PSF. Do you think the same developer will be selling below 2,000? I would say Rivelle has a desired location because it is next to the downtown MRT, which is Tampines West MRT, other than the 1 kilometer to St. Hilda's Primary School. So this location is much more premium, and the developer has really bidded at 768, which means they paid more as compared to Aurelle. And they also experienced the demands of bounce out units was taken. You know, it really shows that buyers are actually ready for that. Buyers are already accepting the prices that cost 2,000 PSF in the Tampines. So for those who are waiting for Rivelle, please stand by for more cash, because I must say the PSF will be slightly higher or even more higher, because that is what the last EC in the next 2 years, other than Coastal Cabana. If you don't like the location at the Coastal Cabana, Rivelle the best one, everything best. MRT, shopping mall, primary school, everything is the best, and you are buying way lower than the next door private property. You really have to get ready for the cash. If you want to understand more about the financial, always contact us.
Yes. So as Levin mentioned, right? So everything is best. The last thing is the price. So the most important is to prepare in advance. So whether you are waiting for Rivelle or maybe waiting for the next upcoming EC in the west or maybe in the east, whatever lah, it's important to plan ahead, because you will never know how much the price will be going up in future. We also want you to feel comfortable lah, because we understand the process of booking a unit is very stressful. So we don't want you to actually move with pressure. We want you to feel comfortable in choosing your preferred unit within your comfortable range. So what is the key differences between Aurelle and Rivelle?
Okay, because they have not only differences, because same developer, same location, other than the pricing, which is more higher for Rivelle, the only key differences could be the completion day. And the layout will be also the same, because it's the same developer doing it. And other than that, I think nothing much. They have a similar numbers of units up to around 700 to 800.
Given the Aurelle higher PSF is 2,000, so maybe you can make a guess of how much do you think Rivelle will price at a higher PSF. Anyway, we are offering a lucky draw for those who comment in our YouTube below. Then only one will be entitled to a free hongbao for us. Don't be shy and feel free to comment now. This is the hongbao will be given to you.
It is actually quite nice, because I choose this hongbao specifically because it is not just one horse but more horse. So what I count is about 8 horses. So I want those who receive the hongbao will have this prosperity to the business or even for health. Not just one horse but more horses to make your everything hua.
Blessing for you all to hua in 2026. We have come to the end of the video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to comment and make a guess of what is the highest PSF for Rivelle. Okay, see you and don't be shy. Bye.
Bye.